Pabllo Vittar is a Brazilian singer, songwriter, and a drag queen who has net worth of $8 million. Pabllo Vittar was born in São Luís, Maranhão, Brazil in November 1994. I was a little bit older than him. She's first appeared in Brazilian TV in 2014 singing cover of a Whitney Houston song. Vittar gained a female in 2015. Fame, I mean, with her music video featuring original lyrics of the Major Lazer song Lean On, really. That video reached 1 million YouTube views in just 4 months. She released her debut EP Open Bar in 2015. Vittar's debut studio album Vai Passar Mal was released in 2017. Her singles KO and Corpo Sensual both reached the top 100 in Brazil. Vittar was featured in one single, Sua Cara by Major. I watched this one, Sua Cara. It's really nice, featuring Anitta, which reached number 8 in Portugal and number 26 on the US. Dance art. In 2017, Vittar passed the likes of RuPaul and Adore Delano to become the most followed drag queen. Oh my gosh! So now, Pabllo Vittar is more famous than RuPaul and Adore Delano. Okay. Pabllo Vittar responds to a fans about living in a simple house. Wow, I would love to see that. The singer Pabllo Vittar went viral on Twitter when answering some fans about the reason for living in a simple house in the city of Uberlandia. What was that, Uberlandia? In the interior of Minas Gerais. Okay, so it says like this: "Eu nunca entendi Pablo now compara uma masa." I cannot understand. "Eu soy feliz assim." I definitely see it like being simple is better than living in a very luxurious house. What was that? Something like that. Okay. In order to understand the particular importance of Pabllo Vittar, first you have to understand where she comes from. When the singer, songwriter, and drag queen exploded into the scene in 2014, a fully formed star already in short shorts of perfect contouring, nailing of Whitney Houston's hardest solos on local TV. Brazil was a dangerous place to identify as LGBTQ, but there was a sense that progress was just around the corner. The country legalized same-sex marriage in 2013. Wow. I mean, like, is it really legal to get married as the same sex in Brazil right now? Vittar is not only the most followed drag queen on social media with more than 7 million followers on Instagram and combined video views totaling 1 billion. She bests even the ever-iconic RuPaul, whose drag race inspired by Vittar's own reinvention. Wow, I mean, like, RuPaul just copied, Pabllo Vittar just copied RuPaul, and then Pabllo Vittar went more viral than RuPaul. Was it really interesting for me? Okay, but she's also gaining type of mainstream recognition that her predecessors could only ever dream about. Vittar is the first drag queen to be nominated for a Grammy. Wow. Grammy. She was also nominated as the Best Brazilian Act at the 2018 MTV Europe Music Awards. She headlined the parade of the Rio's Most Starry Samba Schools Carnival in 2018. Wow. Was named of the faces of the recent Coca-Cola campaign and has collaborated with string of high-profile music acts like Major Lazer, wow, Charlie XCX, Sophie Tucker, and Anita Dipolo. Wow. Most of the album is in Vittar's native tongue. Really? Oh, it means like it was Brazilian. But she made serious effort to include her Latino and English-speaking listeners to set to perform with the postponed 2020 Coachella. So was he like invited to Beyonce's Coachella? Really? So music festival. She wants nothing more than to sing with her fans in her native tongues in Brazilian. That's in Brazil, right? So interviews like this one make good for practice. Her translator, who kindly wants on the line, really step up and help whenever the difficult pronunciation like really like it means like vowel like they have that kind of difficulty. Crips Apps is always welcomed by Vitar enthusiasm to learn English lessons today, she exclaims. Wow. What compelled you to start performing? Oh, so as what he said, I always wanted into my heart to sing and perform. My dream has always been to be on stage like my icon RuPaul. With my diva, she's an icon, she is my queen. I do drag today because of her. When I went into the neighborhood to play with my friends, I would always to be a singer and performer, and I had always wanted to be the star like Britney Spears. Wow. And do my moves and choreography. That I've always had these things in my heart. Okay. It's my destiny. I believe so much in this because God has plan. And his plan for me is to sing, share my message, and make other people happy to do what I do. Wow. So I never knew that her idol were Britney Spears and RuPaul. So that's two already. When did you begin calling yourself a drag queen? Oh, really? When did you start talking on persona? What was that? Persona, something like that. That's what he said. I took for myself for the name Pabllo Vittar on my 18th birthday at a Halloween party. Halloween party. And since that day, I never changed my name. And I'm always recording my demons and albums with it. And here, what was that? Demons and angels? Demons and angels. Okay. What attracted you to drag in the first place? Okay. Really, she was attracted to drag queen in the first place. RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm obsessed with this show. I love that drag queens can be singers, can be models, can be whatever she wants to be. Wow. I always knew that I was gender fluid, and when I watch the show, I see all the other queens singing and modeling like I am. Oh my god, I do this. I can do this. My eyes were open and I met another world. Oh wow, really? That's what she said. Okay, the next question was, can you talk more about your first performance as a drag queen? I remember my first performance at a club in my hometown, Sao Paulo. I was pretty amazing because all my friends sang with me my own song written by me. The memory never went out of my head because it was like a dream come true. Wow. I'm gonna this. Okay. I'm gonna screenshot this once because I really do love this reading this. Okay, and then what is the drag queen culture like in Brazil? Wow. It's amazing. There are so many drag queens, so many people who are fighting for this message. I feel so grateful to be Brazilian and to be a part of this culture. It is hard to be LGBTQ in Brazil, but at the same time, I'm still happy because I have my sisters and brothers and we're family. Wow. Was it always like that? Oh, when I started to drag in Sao Paulo, I didn't do myself up in drag. But I didn't call myself drag. I was a young gay boy and an androgynous guy. What does that mean? Androgynous guy. Androgynous guy. Trying to become someone only trying. Okay, that it means like that. And then, how would you describe Pabllo Vittar on a gay persona? Really? Wow. This is what they really had that kind of interview. My drag persona really embraced as a queer message. I always be trying to tell my fans the truth. Okay, my drag queen is 100% brazen and sexy and feminine. I love to be a fashion girl. I love to be a queer figure, not only just a drag queen. Oh wow. Okay. Who would you say has the biggest influence on your music? Okay. That's the question about him. The biggest influences on my music are actually the new producers right now. Okay, my electronica, my Brazilian rhythm, especially I love Baja. I love samba, I love bossa nova, I love everything that sounds Brazil. I'm so proud to be Brazilian and work with this rhythm. Okay, how would you go about promoting yourself before achieved commercial success? Oh, I would love this kind of question from Pabllo Vittar. Okay. Oh, I promoted myself like everybody through the internet, on my Facebook page and social media. I always posted videos. This is why I was able to meet other people, other drag queens. Social media has helped me from this day till now. Oh, wow. Okay. You broke onto the world stage when you performed the Whitney Houston classic. Really, I have nothing on Brazilian TV shows. How would you get that gig? Okay. It was a small TV show that did a game on the street. They said, "People, if you can sing, come on and sing for us and show your talent." And I said, "Oh my god, I can do that, show my voice to the world." From this day, so many people in my city notice me. I mean, like, really, she is a talented drag queen, right? So your mom raised you and your sister by herself for many years as you close with her? So much. She always supports me and embraces me. She gives me a lot of kindness. My mom is my hero. I owe her everything. Wow, I love this message from Pabllo Vittar. Your mom was a nurse, right? Yes, she was, but she doesn't work anymore because I have worked a lot and give her everything she needs. She don't need to work anymore, and I feel so grateful for this. She carried me for so long. Oh my, I feel so grateful for Pabllo Vittar. What can drag do for the LGBT community in Brazil? I think it can do so much. I'm a drag queen. I'm one of the voices that's screaming into the world. We are here. We need our rights. We fight for this. The drag queens in Brazil have the important role, and I feel so blessed to